Hi,
Very well.
how are you?
Very well, very well, very well.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, same here. I've heard so much about you.
I have heard about you, Doctor Right.
Wow, yes. Dr. Egu Sahara, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm John Uchechukwu Inya, a legal practitioner. It's been a while. How is rest?
Oh, good. We're doing well. God is helping us.
Okay. You did ask me the other time. I don't told you I'm from the southeast.
Yes.
So, where are you from, Doctor?
I'm from Imo. Yeah, but I work in Abia. I work in Maya.
Okay.
Yes.
This issue of women and the rest of them. What do you have to tell me in respect of your reproduction? If you and generally how life treats women generally.
Yeah, actually very unfortunate that we live in this such hostility. But then either way, we are fine. We're fine because we are. Everybody has a right to happiness.
Okay.
Has a right to a family. As long as you've got the heart, you are eligible to have a family.
Really?
Yes, you are.
Even as a person?
Sure.
So how do you do that?
Yes, assisted reproduction gives you that leverage on the many options of assisted reproduction and choose which is most better. Being guided by the expertise, from professionals like us, sure.
Okay.
Now, talking about you, what do you do as a lawyer? To what extent do you extend your services to queer men in Nigeria?
Okay, normally I'm a human rights activist and a queer-related personal defender, and generally I defend every other person. The environment is not friendly, it's not lawful, quote and unquote. Now we try as much as we can to bring in the professionalism in it by using our expertise in defending queer persons. But trust me, in this country is a very difficult one.
Okay, then, and how do you make sure you are defended too? Because in defending others, you should make sure you're safe in the safe space.
Yes, actually, you don't just come into the matter and dive at the center of it. Normally, you come in slowly. You try to pick exactly what the problem is. Now, first thing first, you get close to the victim, get to hear from the victim, and know exactly what the victim wants. Now you have to play along with the victim and pretend that all is well. You're not knowing that you're actually trying to put up your defense, but putting up your defense, you have to do it quietly, because it's not like a general legal defense of probably when someone is saying, okay, I caught him stealing, and that's okay, show me what he stole and all that.
Right.
Actually, I'm here to defend him. It's not like that in this scenario. You have to go slowly. If the environment is very hostile, you will even pretend as if the person who hired your services is not the person you're working for. So you have to tactically get to the side of the so-called complainant or victim, then try to blend with them even when you're not working with them, so that you know exactly what they want and quietly resolve it. However, if there is no tangible legal evidence, like the case of a cheap blackmail, I'm going to deal with you.
It's actually very common around you.
Yes, especially
were you part of the 2018 saga?
Oh, I was even on the forefront.
Wow.
Yes, I was on the forefront. It wasn't easy at all. So, Doctor, now tell me, how do you manage to take care of this situation and issues going within the people you now meet from day to day and the rest of them? So how do you manage to cope with these people?
Basically, these persons, when they come in, the issue of infertility is damaging enough already. So we try to manage them psychologically, make them come to the point of healing. Come to the point of healing first and foremost suits them, because actually only when you can actually tell the options they have on the table for them, they need to be psychologically and mentally prepared before we begin to talk about options on the table. Then with expertise, we're able to tell them what these options are. Then they'll go back home thinking through and actually coming up with what they want.
Now, this is your expert traits. Does it also have to do with where people who are also married, or is just limited to a particular set of people?
No, for me, there's a right to own a family. Chickens. A right to own a family as long as there is a female carrier. It could be a traditional surrogate. It could be a gestational surrogate, and there is a male partner. We're good to go.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. So how do you able, like, especially in the case of the 2018 saga, how did you guys manage? Because I was very busy at the time and I heard. Yeah.
It was not easy. Generally, defending someone alone is not easy, not to talk of defending LGBT person.
True.
And a situation whereby the law is very hostile, environment is very hostile. Naturally, they believe whoever is an LGBTQ person is demonic. That is actually how they look at it.
Very correct.
They do not want to actually look at it. But funny enough, the law they made is not well articulated by the so-called persecutors. Yes, they're actually persecutors, they're not prosecutors.
And that is actually a lot of problems.
It is because I could recall what happened the last time we had an outing in 2018. It wasn't an easy one, but thank God at the end of the day it was all victorious. We all won.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It was a win-win.
Yes, and at the end of the day they couldn't substantiate not even one of the cases.
Wow.
Yes, and all the persons we took, as a matter of fact, they were shameless to report the matter till today. That is why they try as much as they can to scrape off all the records, because it was a whole lot of mercy on their side.
And don't you think sometimes some of these things get political?
Certainly, it is political.
Wow.
And sad enough, because of the way they are looking at it, so many other persons who appear to be community members tend to deny the fact they are one, especially when there's issues like this. Yes. It's as serious as that.
That's sad enough.
Okay, so doctor, tell me, are there still hope generally for every other person who find it difficult to get or create a family? Let me just put it that way, create a family. Generally, are there still hope for them?
Yes.
Then, if yes, is the hope limited to a particular set of people, or generally is it for everyone?
It's actually meant to be for everyone, but we're still trusting that our legislation would be relaxed. You know, they'll give us a good right and legislation to the right to own a family. But
Okay.
for hopes, yes, there are. Yes.
Really?
Yes, there are.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, as long as you have the purchasing power. Yes, there are.
Oh, the financial strength. That's interesting. So invariably, whoever has the financial strength can still come for it.
True.
Wow, this is awesome.
So tell me, moving forward, what is it for you?
Yes, certainly there are hopes, but let me sound this in case you know of anyone. Please do inform them that justice in Nigeria has to do with money. Oh yes. Even generally, whatever is happening in Nigeria today, that the 5-man panel justices from the presidential tribunal is bastardizing the law. Certainly it's because money went down the drain.
I know.
And I can tell you authoritatively without fear of contradiction that this is actually what happened. Yes, when you see 5 quote unquote erudite jurists turning the law upside down to misinterpret it to suit one man, certainly that is not the position of law.
True.
However, we are still waiting for what the big judges will say, the Supreme Court. But generally, everybody, as quote and unquote, there is still hope about it. A very good hope, especially when it has to do with issues that have to do with evidence, and the evidence is nowhere to be found. So that trust me, they won't be able to survive it.